guys, how are you?
Hello.
Good.
Wonderful. I am obsessed with Clickbait. I just binged the whole thing as quickly as I possibly could. I love everything about it. So starting with you, Adrian, I think that usually we see, so many damsels in distress or like the pretty girl who is the subject of a vendetta, right? And now you are that pretty girl. You are the damsel in distress. What's that like for you?
Well, that feels nice to hear. I'm a damsel. I love it. I really, really appreciated this role, and to allow myself to be that vulnerable, and to go into some dark places, and that's at first uncomfortable, because I want to be liked. I mean, that's just in my nature. Like, I have the tendency to be liked. So, to allow myself to be a little bit dark or ugly or scary was a challenge.
Well, you stepped up to the plate very well. And Betty, you also step up to the plate as the head of the household and in having to form this wary alliance with Pia, because you two don't usually see eye to eye. So what is it like having to sort of become family with your least close family member?
Yes, I mean, it's quite a journey that we go on, and it went through all these sort of changes and fluxes. Zoe's a really great actress, and she was great to play off of, and I felt, in really good hands, and she brings a lot as a storyteller in front of the camera, but also behind the camera. So this was just there's so many things about this project that I really will cherish forever. And, being a mom to these kids, Jalen Fletcher and Cameron Angles, they're as dark and as emotionally demanding that this story was, and it was really hard, but there was a lot to love and to feel inspired by in the other actors. So
definitely. I am not supposed to talk spoilers, even though I feel like everyone should have watched the whole thing by now, like me, but
the whole day already.
Right? Speaking of the kids, sometimes it feels like this couple is staying together just for the kids, and sometimes it feels like they really love each other. So can you guys talk about going back and forth in terms of peeling back the layers of this relationship episode by episode?
Well, our relationship, our character's relationship, is not unlike most relationships. It's complex, and it's got a lot of layers to it, and we were able to sort of play out not only what actually happened in our relationship, but also the perception that we all put on that event. So it gets really complicated, and I think it's a testament to looking honestly at relationships in which everybody comes from their own, purview. And so have a little bit of grace, because people often get it wrong and they often project. And so we got to play all of those different layers.
I love that. Betty, you have already given me so many iconic roles in the short amount of time that I have watched you on screen. But what is it that you like about thrillers? What is it that inspires you most about this kind of genre?
Well, honestly, what drew me to this project and what really hooked me was the drama, the dramatic factor of it, and this sort of character arc that she goes on. And it's really, it's just so complicated and like nothing I've ever done before. So that was what drew me. I think thrillers are great as insofar as they keep people engaged easily, if done well, of course. But I think there's so many layers, and there's so many ways in which many stories are being told. So I like that about this, and I like that it operates on all those different levels.
I loved it too on every level. You guys did a great job. I wish I could say I wish I want another season, but I guess I cannot have another season. So I hope to see you guys do a lot more.